Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in the body that plays a role in energy production, particularly during high-intensity exercise. While the body can produce some creatine on its own, it is also possible to increase creatine levels through diet and lifestyle modifications. Here are some ways to naturally increase creatine in the body. A common natural supplement for enhancing athletic performance is creatine. Additionally, it might improve neurological conditions and speed up muscular growth while enhancing brain function. A natural substance called creatine is utilized to improve sports performance. It's not only secure, but one of the most well-liked and successful supplements in the world for gaining strength and muscle. 1. It increases the energy production of muscle cells. Your muscles' phosphocreatine reserves are increased with creatine supplements. The vital molecule your cells utilize for energy and all essential living processes is adenosine triphosphate, ATP, which is formed with the help of phosphocreatine. ATP is decomposed during exercise to release energy. Your capacity to function continuously at maximal intensity is constrained by the rate of ATP resynthesis since you utilize ATP more quickly than it is made. With the help of creatine supplements, you may manufacture more ATP energy to power your muscles during intense activity by increasing your phosphocreatine storage. This is the main method by which creatine improves performance. Creatine supplements increase ATP energy, which enhances high-intensity exercise performance. 2. It helps numerous additional muscular processes. For building muscle mass, creatine is a well-liked and reliable substance. It can change a variety of biological pathways that promote the development of new muscle. For instance, it promotes the production of the proteins needed to build new muscle fibers. Additionally, it can enhance levels of IGF-1, a hormone that encourages gains in muscle mass. Additionally, taking creatine supplements can make your muscles hold more water. Cell volumization is what causes the rapid growth of muscle. Additionally, some studies show that creatine lowers myostatin levels, a chemical that stunts muscle growth. You can increase muscle mass more quickly by lowering myostatin. Several important biological mechanisms that promote greater muscle growth and size can be stimulated by creatine. 3. Enhances performance during intense exercise. Due to creatine's direct contribution to ATP generation, high-intensity workout performance can be significantly enhanced. Creatine enhances a number of things, including strength, explosiveness, speed, and muscle endurance, muscle healing, fatigue resistance, brain activity. Creatine has benefits for everyone, regardless of fitness level, in contrast to supplements that solely aid elite athletes. It enhances high-intensity exercise performance by up to 15%, according to one study. The most effective dietary supplement for high-intensity sports is creatine. Regardless of your current level of fitness, it has advantages. 4. Expedites muscular development. The most successful supplement in the world for increasing muscle growth is creatine. 1 reliable source, 27 reliable sources. It has been proven to rapidly improve lean body weight and muscle size in as little as 5 to 7 days of use. Your muscles' increased water content is what causes this initial spike. 15 credible sources, 17 reputable sources. Long-term signaling of important biological pathways and improved gym performance also support the formation of muscular fibers. 12 trusted sources, 13 trusted sources, 14 trusted sources, 15 trusted sources, 23 trusted sources. Creatine users added an average of 4.4 pounds, 2 kilograms, more muscle mass over the course of a 6-week exercise program than the control group. 23 reliable sources. Similar to this, a thorough evaluation, 27 reliable sources, showed a definite increase in muscle mass among those using creatine compared to those carrying out the same exercise regimen without creatine. The review analyzed the most well-liked sports supplements in the globe and came to the conclusion that creatine was the finest supplement on the market. It has several benefits over most other sports supplements, including being less expensive and significantly safer. 27 reliable sources. Both short-term and long-term muscle mass growth can be accelerated by creatine. The best supplement for gaining muscle is this one. 5. Might be useful for Parkinson's disease. Dopamine is a crucial chemical in the brain and is known to be diminished in Parkinson's disease. 8 credible sources, 28 trusted sources. Dopamine levels dramatically drop, which results in the death of brain cells, and a number of severe symptoms include tremors, loss of muscle control, and speech problems. 28 reliable sources. Creatine has been shown to have positive benefits on Parkinson's mouse models, halting 90% of the regular decline in dopamine levels. There is no proof that it affects people in the same way, albeit. 29 reliable sources. Parkinson's patients frequently lift weights in an effort to combat the disease's effects on muscle strength and function. 30 credible sources. 31 trusted sources. Creatine with weight exercise enhanced strength and everyday function more than training alone in one study of people with this illness. A recent study of 5 controlled studies in Parkinson's patients found that ingesting 4 to 10 grams of creatine daily had no appreciable impact on the subject's capacity for doing daily tasks. 33 trusted source. Due to its ability to increase muscle function and strength, creatine may help with some Parkinson's disease symptoms. Some studies, however, find no effects. 6. Might combat certain neurological conditions. A decrease in phosphocreatine in the brain has been linked to a number of neurological illnesses. 29 reliable references. Creatine may aid in reducing or delaying the progression of disease since it can raise these levels. Creatine increased the brain's phosphocreatine reserves in mice with Huntington's disease to 72% of pre-disease levels, compared to only 26% in healthy mice. 34 reliable sources. This phosphocreatine replenishment supported routine activity and decreased cell death by about 25%. 34 reliable sources. According to animal studies, taking creatine supplements may also be effective in treating the following conditions. 35 reliable sources, 36 reliable sources, 37 reliable sources, and 38 reliable sources. Alzheimer's condition. Stroke with ischemia. Brain or spinal cord injury due to epilepsy. ALS, a condition that impairs the motor neurons necessary for movement, has been proven to benefit from creatine supplementation. It increased survival rates by 17%, decreased muscle loss, and enhanced motor function. 39 reliable sources. Although further human trials are required, some experts think that when used in conjunction with traditional medications, creatine supplements can act as a protection against neurological illnesses. Creatine has been shown in animal experiments to slow the onset and progression of neurological illnesses as well as lengthen the lives of people who already have them. 7. May combat diabetes and reduce blood sugar levels. By improving the function of GLUT4, a molecule that transports blood sugar into your muscles, creatine supplements may lower blood sugar levels, according to research. 40 trusted source, 41 trusted source, 42 trusted source, 43 trusted source. Creatine's impact on blood sugar levels after a high-carb diet was investigated in a 12-week trial. Creatine supplementation with exercise resulted in better blood sugar management than exercise alone. 42 reliable sources. An important indicator of the risk of developing diabetes is the short-term blood sugar response to a meal. The better. 44 reliable sources. The quicker your body removes sugar from the blood. These advantages are encouraging, but more human studies on the long-term effects of creatine on diabetes and blood sugar regulation are required. According to some data, creatine may aid in lowering blood sugar levels. However, there is little information on its long-term effects. After meals. 8. Can enhance mental performance. Creatine is crucial for maintaining the health and functionality of the brain. 25 reliable sources. According to research, your brain uses a lot of ATP when doing challenging tasks. 25 reliable sources. To help your brain manufacture more ATP, supplements can enhance the amount of phosphocreatine stored there. By raising dopamine levels and improving mitochondrial function, creatine may also help the brain function. 25 reliable sources, 45 reliable sources, 46 reliable sources. Vegetarians frequently have low amounts of creatine because meat is the best nutritional source for it. Creatine supplementation for 2 weeks dramatically increased memory and recall in elderly people. 47 reliable sources. Creatine may improve cognitive function, guard against neurological disorders, and lessen age-related muscle and strength loss in older persons. 48 reliable sources. Despite these encouraging results, more study is required on young, healthy people who routinely consume meat or fish. When using creatine supplements, Persons with low creatine levels can boost their memory and intelligence by giving their brains more energy. 9. May lessen weariness and fatigue. Supplementing with creatine may also help you feel less weary and exhausted. Trusted source 49. In a 6-month study of individuals with traumatic brain injury, those who took creatine supplements reported 50% less dizziness than those who did not. 49 reliable sources. In addition, only 10% of the supplement group's patients reported feeling tired, compared to 80% of the control group's patients. 49 reliable sources. Another study found that taking creatine during sleep deprivation reduced fatigue and boosted energy levels. 50 reliable sources. It also lowered weariness in athletes undergoing a cycling test. Creatine can lessen signs of fatigue and exhaustion by giving your brain more energy and elevating dopamine levels. 10. Secure and simple to use. In addition to its many advantages, creatine is also one of the most affordable and secure supplements on the market. Online, there is a huge selection. More than 200 years of research and a plethora of studies back up its long-term safety. Healthy subjects in clinical trials lasting up to 5 years reported no negative effects. One reliable source. Additionally, supplementing is really simple. All you have to do is take 3 to 5 grams of powdered creatine monohydrate each day. One reliable source. 53 reliable sources. One of the safest supplements on the market, creatine has been the subject of more than 2 centuries of scientific research. It is important to note that increasing creatine levels through dietary and lifestyle modifications may not have as significant an effect as taking creatine supplements. Therefore, it is important to speak with a healthcare provider before attempting to increase creatine levels in the body.